In last video we solved example number 1 and example number 2 from practice set 7.1, and using example number 2 you all solves example number 4 using example number 2. Now we see example number 3. See here, read the example carefully. If m varies directly as n, when m is equal to 154 and n is equal to 7, then find the value of m when n is equal to 14. How can we solve this example? See here. Let first write down the given variation. There is a direct variation between m and n. To solve this, we take a constant k, which is called as constant, or k is a constant. Simply we write constant. K is a constant. Now taking both the values m and n from the example, see here, if m is equal to 154 and n is equal to 7, substituting values in this equation, we find the value of k. See here, 154 m, k into n has value 7. Now solve this. 7 divided by in this side 154 upon 7 is equal to k. Therefore k is equal to 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14, means k is equal to 22. This is a constant of variation. This is called as constant of variation. Now substitute this value of k in this equation. We get m is equal to 22 into n. This is called as, this is a equation of variation. Now using this, by substituting value of k in this equation, we get equation of variation. Now using this equation, if m is given, then we find the value of n. If n is given, then we find the value of m. Now see here, find the value of m, means our aim to find the value of m if n is equal to 14. Substitute this value of 14 in this equation. M is equal to 22 into 14. Now solve here. 14 into 2 gives 28. 14 into 2 gives 28 plus 2 means 30. Means value of m is 308. Now using this example number 3, you solve same example in practice 7.1 example number 5. Now we studied example number 6, last example in this practice set. Read carefully. The total remuneration paid to laborers employed to harvest soybean is in direct variation. There is a direct variation with the number of laborers. What are the two variables? Here, remuneration paid to the labor means remuneration, and with the direct variation to the number of laborers, means these are two variables. So we denote. Now read the example next. If the remuneration of 4 laborers is rupees 1000, find the remuneration of 17 laborers. Means for 4 laborers they paid 1000 rupees. If 17 laborers, then how many remuneration will paid to the labor? This is our aim. Now see here, there is direct variation between remuneration and number of laborers. So let we take the remuneration be x and their number of laborers be take y. From given equation, from these two lines, we write there is a direct variation. This is given. Now to solve this example, we take equality k as a constant. K is a constant. Now read the example carefully. Both values of x and y are given in this example. See here, if remuneration of 4 laborers, remuneration means x is given, is 1000 rupees. This is the number of see here example, remuneration be x. See here, if 4 laborers means labor denoted by y has value 4, then it pays 1000 rupees, means remuneration be x is equal to 1000. Now substitute these values in this equation. We get 1000 is equal to k into 4. Divide 4 to 1000 is equal to k. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 5s are 20, 4 zeros are 0. Means k is equal to 250. This is constant of variation. Means our aim to find the first constant of variation by taking both values x and y are given always in the examples. Substitute this value in this equation. First find the constant k. Now this k value substitute this equation, means we get this equation becomes x is equal to 250 into y. By substituting value of 250 of value of k in this equation becomes, and this is called as, this is equation of variation, or this is called as equation of variation. Now by using this equation, if remuneration is given, then we find the number of laborers. If number of laborers are given, then we find the remuneration. Now see, read the example carefully. If remuneration of 17 laborers means laborers are given, our aim to find the remuneration. See here, find the remuneration of 17 laborers means laborers are given, and our aim to find remuneration means x, their salaries. Now putting the value of y in the equation of variation, we get x is equal to 250 into 70. Now taking product of 250 into 70, we get 70 zeros are 70, and 70 into 25 means 425, means 250 into 70 we get 4250. This is the value of x. Means for 70 laborers, remuneration paid to the laborers are 4250. Write this answer in the word, the remuneration of 17 laborers is rupees 4250. Here practice set 7.1 is completed.